U.S. man is recovering after a breakthrough transplant with a pig heart. Now, this one, I saw this headline. A lot of people were talking about. This is actually wild. I mean, just stop and think for a second. You're walking around with a pig heart. You're actually utilizing a pig's organ in your body, and it's functioning a very important task. Mm-hmm. It's functioning as a very important organ, maybe the most important organ. I don't know. Your heart.
Yeah.
And the body's not rejecting. Mm-hmm. And it's pumping away.
Yeah.
I mean, tremendous, man.
No, this is an amazing feat of health, science.
If you are one of these people waiting for a heart transplant or a donor or you're in desperate need, a U.S. man with terminal heart disease was implanted with a genetically modified pig heart, the first of its kind surgery. And 3 days later, the patient is doing well, his doctors reported. The surgery performed by a team at the University of Maryland Medicine is among the first to demonstrate the feasibility of a pig-to-human heart transplant, a field made possible by new gene editing tools. This was a breakthrough surgery and brings us one step closer to solving the organ shortage crisis. There's simply not enough donor human hearts available to meet the long list of potential recipients. Well, not too much, it's obvious why. To get a heart donor.
Yeah, someone has to
die.
Yeah.
I mean, and they have to be an organ donor, and it has to be a fit, and the timing has to be, Mm-hmm. Human hearts available to meet the long list of potential recipients. That comes from Dr. Bartley Griffith, who is the one who surgically implanted the pig heart into the patient. So they're proceeding cautiously, but I guess they're doing the gene editing. So are they doing the CRISPR stuff? Whatever it is, you're talking about a new technology, I guess, in order to allow this foreign organ to be feasible for this purpose. The FDA used our data and data on the experimental pig to authorize the transplant in an end-stage heart disease patient who had no other transplant options.
Wow. Hope.
There's 110,000 Americans currently waiting for an organ transplant, and more than 6,000 patients die each year. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, here we go. The genetically modified pig heart was provided by Revivicor, a regenerative medicine company based in Blacksburg, Virginia. On the morning of the surgery, the transplant team removed the pig's heart and placed it into a special device to preserve its function until the surgery. Unbelievable stuff. They edited away potentially harmful genes.
Is there anything terrible about this?
15.7 million research grants to evaluate. No, I think everybody's going to trade a pig for a human. I think everyone's going to just be completely fine with that. And you got to think, like I said, about the alternative. In the past, you got to try to retrieve these organs in from really rough circumstances. I mean, obviously, it's going to be difficult. You don't know, like, long term. But in this guy's case, it was terminal, right? He was in the last stage, I guess, of heart disease. And so he's shutting down, and he's desperate. And I understand it's part of a new technology. Somebody stands to gain or earn some big money in this whole thing. But, science and technology, man, let me tell you something. You're the guy lying on the table with stage 4.
Yeah.
You see that pig walking by, you're like, let's go, ladies and gentlemen, let's do it. I got stuff to do. You got people you love. In some cases, you got people you got to take care of and all this stuff.
I think it's a really cool story, too.
It's very cool.
A pig saved my life. I wonder if there's any repercussions for this guy.
Oh, you going Marvel movie status over here? You going to the Marvel movie?
He becomes Pigman.
You're going to the Marvel movie.
He hates bacon now.
Easy, Will. Jeez.